Hello friends, welcome back. So this video is going to pertain to the throat chakra, which is associated with the color blue. I got all into this and decided we were going to do the colors of the chakras and coordinate shirts with them, but I didn't do it until the sacral chakra, so I'm sorry, but that one should be red. The root chakra should have been red. Anywho, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, the most amazing day ever. I want to say that first and foremost and send some love out there into the world. I hope that through this journey, through healing, that you are finding yourself and who you are and how amazing you are, and you're starting to see that light that is you, that makes you so amazing. So I just wanted to share that first and foremost. Like I said, the throat chakra, obviously located in the throat and associated with the color blue. The element it is associated with is ether. It is known for communication, our communication. It represents open speech from a place of honesty. So that means not just telling the truth because you know inside your heart, that should be the thing to do, and from a point of integrity for yourself, speaking the truth, but also speaking your truth. Speaking what is true for you. No matter what aspect of life that is, whether it deals with relationships, whether it deals with work, whether it deals with family systems or structures, whether it has to do with friends, whether it has to do with just who you are. So many of us try to fit into this world and match everybody else and be just like the next person, or what's popular, or what's what's the word I'm looking for, what's trending. Thank you, Spirit. What's trending right now. Everybody wants to just fit into that mold, and that's not always necessary our authentic truth, who we truly are inside. We're meant to be different. We're literally all snowflakes in human form. We're not supposed to be different or be the same. If we were the exact same, then literally how boring would this world be? I mean, honestly, think about that for a minute. So open speech with honesty in situations, circumstances, and also your own personal honesty from a place where integrity within you can flow easily. Your capacity to communicate clearly, which obviously, if it's not too obvious at this point, I'm currently working on my throat chakra. So, things that I talk to you guys about is also things that I am going through myself, and I find things that work for me and it might work for you too. And I honestly feel like I would be selfish not to share the things that I've found. This journey, this life, whatever you want to call it, can be difficult enough as it is. It makes it a lot more enjoyable and a lot more easy when you feel like you have a support system or others that have went through similar things as you, or know how to get through circumstances or situations. So that's part of what I'm working on right now. Anyway, your capacity to communicate clearly. There we go. See, we're improving. To speak your truth. Again, like I was saying a second ago, speaking your truth. What is true for you? What is true for you? Forget everybody else around you. Forget what expectations are being held on you, either by others or yourself. What is true for you? Who really are you? Ask yourself that question. Who am I? What do I really want? What would bring me so much joy and happiness? You know, go from there. That's a jumping point. Being aware of your external and your internal intentions. So basically, when you're doing a lot of self-reflecting, okay? And like I said a minute ago, what is it that would truly make you happy? What is it that brings your heart joy, that brings peace within you? Something that you love doing so much, you know, that you look forward to doing those things, whether it's some kind of a creative force, whether it's helping others, whether it's being in nature, whether it's swimming, whatever it is, what brings you the most joy, okay? When your throat chakra is in balance, you are able to communicate and express yourself with a high level of authenticity. Who you truly are at your core. So, for me personally, I grew up in a very structured church setting, you know, that kind of a situation. Not that we necessarily went to church constantly, but my father was a very Bible-believing religious man. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let me say that first and foremost. But I was always different. From the time I was little bitty, you know, I heard stories that things I didn't even remember from when I was so little. But I was always different. And because of the surroundings I grew up in, I wasn't necessarily allowed to or accepted in truly expressing the gifts and talents that I have always had, that, you know, I was made to feel like I needed to push them down because they were not good, or they were, you know, evil, or there was something wrong with me, or anything of that nature, or I was just kind of casted away and like it was a joke, like, yeah, listen to her, she don't know what she's talking about, type of thing, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that was something that I always struggled with, was my true authenticity and who I am and what I love and, you know, the things that I really am into. So that is, you know, when it's in balance, you will find yourself more and more easily being able to express your true self. When your throat chakra is unbalanced or out of balance, you can experience sore throats, thyroid issues, neck and shoulder pain, difficulty speaking your truth or asking for what you need, want, or desire. So I know that a lot of people do have a lot of neck, shoulder pain, you know, sore throats, things of that nature. I'm telling you, when you encounter issues like that, notice it. First of all, that's going to be your first step, first and foremost. Notice it. Like, okay, something, you know, I'm having a lot of pain in my neck or whatever, you know, why? What is it, you know, and then start to go into the deep dive into yourself. What is it that I'm carrying that I could let go of? What truth, how do I really feel that I'm holding back on expressing? You know, what parts of me am I too afraid to share with others authentically? And challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do and be those things. And like I said before, just as much as I speak to y'all, I speak to myself too. Hence this YouTube channel, why I started it in the first place, because I spent years isolating myself, and it's time for me to step back into the world as who I truly am and what I truly love, and show other people those things, because I've got a lot of love and wisdom inside of me, and I believe that the world deserves to know. So that's part of my journey. Ways that you can help put your throat chakra back in balance. Singing, which is something I've been doing all day. Even if it's in the car by yourself, sing. Chanting. A lot of people, I know the Om chant is something that's fairly well known as far as I know. There are a bunch of different chants that you can do. Google them, look them up. There's tons. There's videos on YouTube that you can listen to. I mean, the list goes on and on. The internet has made it so easy and great to communicate with each other. Shouting affirmations out loud. Definitely when you're dealing with your throat chakra, if you're in a place where you can actually speak words, speak the chanting, make the vibrations, that's always going to be a better situation in regards to your throat. That's something that I have found myself. So with the affirmations, I'm turning around here. I hear and speak the truth. I live an authentic life. My voice matters. I know that's something that a lot of people struggle with, is feeling like they matter enough to be heard in the first place. And I'm telling you, you do. You matter. Period. And anybody that tells you any different has no business being in your energy or around you at all, either energetically or physically. You need to move away from those type of people. They're not for you. I have integrity. I am open and honest. So just saying those things, saying those affirmations to yourself, and this is the catch also. When you're speaking positive affirmations to yourself, you are literally speaking life over your own life. Over the course of time, you're going to notice a shift in your energy. You're going to find yourself more confident, more courageous. You'll feel the strength within yourself. Nothing happens overnight. It's not a one and done. Nothing works like that. Nothing. You're going to have to give it time. But I am telling you, it is worth it. Speak life over your life. Speak life over your life. Encourage yourself. Be your own biggest hype man. Whether you 100% believe it in that moment or not, go and look in the mirror and be like, damn, I am sexy today. Period. Literally. Who cares? Be your biggest hype man. Love yourself. And even if you have to start by faking it in the beginning, then do that. Take that first step for yourself. Okay? Public speaking. Hence my YouTube page. Public speaking also helps. Sound healing definitely helps as well. That's why I said you can listen to the different chants or things of that nature. There's a million videos, especially on YouTube. I really personally, I found I like YouTube for a lot of things. Meditation, stopping and just sitting with yourself and noticing how you're feeling, start paying attention to the subtle ways that you're blending into the crowd and what would feel more true to yourself in each moment. Practice mindfulness. Be more aware of yourself. Breath work is amazing as well. I do like breath work. And the teas, I might not pronounce this correctly, but we're going to give it a go. Ashwagandha tea, okay? That is amazing. And I know they have different supplements and things of that nature too. So with the crystals, you have the turquoise You have lapis lazuli is a really popular one, and I carry lapis lazuli with me almost every day. It has so many different benefits for us in our energetic field. So I just wanted to come on and share the throat chakra and get that out and going, not only for you, but for myself. So I love you so very much, and I hope everything is going amazing for you on this journey. If you ever feel like you're hitting a brick wall, don't hesitate to reach out, whether it's to me, a therapist, anybody, it doesn't matter, a friend, family, who cares? You know, you've got this. You've got this more than you realize right now. I love you so very much. Until next time, be well.